and I'm the Assistant Commander of the Media Relations Division for the Prince George County Police Department.
What do we got here?
So, gentlemen, thank you for coming out in these early morning hours. I know it's late or early, depending on how you're looking at it. Obviously, you can see behind us we do have some police activity still ongoing. Just to give you some background, what was occurring earlier this evening was they had a domestic-related incident in which they were actually using a canine to track a potential suspect in that incident. As they actually do make an arrest in that case, as the cars are on the perimeter, some of which you can still see behind me parked now, there were 2 or 3 officers waiting in their cars as one car was empty at the time. They were waiting for the officer to return so the car remained secure. As they're sitting in their cars, a man approaches who they are describing as acting very erratically, clearly not normal behavior. And he's carrying a 10 to 12 inch knife with him. The officers obviously immediately recognize that danger. They confront him, they engage him, they give him a lot of verbal commands, drop the knife, things of that nature. And he is completely uncooperative. They do have him sort of not detained, but corralled for a brief period of time where he's not actively engaging them, but he's also not following their directions. At some point he decides that he's going to make some movement, and according to the officers who were on scene, he does make movements towards one of the officers. They do try to deploy some of our secondary use of force measures. They do try to tase him with the taser. The taser does strike him, but it does not take effect, or certainly does not take effect to the point that it incapacitates him. And one of the officers who the man is approaching with the knife is forced to fire his firearm in defense of himself. So he does strike the man. He is suffering from non-life-threatening injuries and has since been transported to an area hospital